Okay, 2-1 to 2-5 process problems. I'm going to try a third time to do them because I keep going too long. So, in 2-1, you would have the type of problems that say you have a rack that can hold 30 CDs. You can fit 7 more CDs on the rack before the rack is full. What you are to do is define a variable and write an equation. In 2-1, they were all one-step equations, so that's the type of equation you should be making. So CDs I'm going to call C. I know I can only end up with 30, so I have to equal 30. If I take the C that I have, add 7, they will equal my 30 CDs that I can have in my rack. So now I solve. Subtract 7, and I get C equals 23. So all the type of problems in 2-1 will be this type of one step that you set up. In 2-2, they were two-step problems. So you have $16 and a coupon for a $5 discount at a local supermarket. A bottle of olive oil costs $7. How many bottles of olive oil can you buy? So we know we have a total of $16, so that's what it will equal. I don't know how many bottles I can buy, but I know there's $7 each, so I can take 7 times the number of bottles. So I just used X. I could have used O. And then my discount was $5, so I subtract off 5. To solve, I would add 5 to both sides so that my 5's cancel. So 7 times X equals 21. Divide both sides by 7. And I would be able to buy 3 bottles of olive oil. So you should move this so you can see it, for one thing. And then secondly, make sure you write your units next to it. So on this one I should have written CDs, and on this one my bottles. Okay, so in 2-2 you can also have some geometry type problems, and these will say in each triangle the measure of an angle A equals the measure of angle B. Find the value of X. So if they're equal, do what that says. Set the equations equal. So 70 is equal to 3x plus 7. I always have to solve for my variable term, so that means I'm subtracting 7 from both sides. When I do that, my 7's cancel. I have 3x equals 63. Now I need to get x by itself, so I divide both sides by 3. X equals 21. So remember in 2-2 you're going to have 2 steps to each problem, so if you don't end up with that, you need to rewrite your equation. In 2-3 we're going to end up with multi-step equations. So our equation is going to be a little longer. A college student is moving into a dorm. The student rents a moving truck for $19.95 plus 99 cents per mile. Before returning the truck, the student fills the gas tank, which costs $65.32. The total cost is $144.67. So if that's our total cost, that's what our equation equals. So I can just write that it equals the $144.67 and then add all our parts up. So the first thing we had was the cost of the moving van, $19.95, plus 99 cents per mile, and then we had the cost of the gas, $65.32. So if you want, you can simplify first, add those two equations together, not equations, two numbers together, or you can just start subtracting them off. It's up to you. So if you subtract off the $65.32, I'd be down to $79.35. Subtract off the $19.95, and I get 99 cents equals 59.4. divide both sides by your 99 cents, and you get that you went 60 miles in your truck. So you go from your total cost to what the parts cost, and then you solve. So in 2-3 you have multi-step equations. They will also have some geometry style equations. Find the value of x. Hint, the sum of the angle of the measures of a quadrilateral is 360 degrees. Now if you had a rectangle, these two opposite angles here would add up to 180. And same in a parallelogram, opposite angles add up to 180 degrees. In our drawing here, we have more of a trapezoid style. So these two of 90 and 80 only add up to 170. They don't add up to 180. So I'm going to have to add all four angles together. So my x, my 4x plus 10, my 80, and my 90 to equal my 360. I would combine like terms first. 5x plus 4x is 9x. 10 plus 80 plus 90 is 180. Again, you're solving for your variable term, so you have to subtract the 180 from both sides. When I do that, I am left with 9x on the left, 180 on the right, divide by 9. X then is 20. Some of the problems have you go back, find the measure of each angle, but if we look, we would have 80 plus 10, so this is 90. 5 times 80 is your 100. Both your opposite angles have to add up to 180. And that's the first 3 sections of the chapter, and then I'm going to do a separate video for the last few sections.